I'm coming to rich. Whoa, really just top of the pinnacle. So they just look at the vision. Way that I'm moving is really not typical. Ain't worry about all that I'm talking, it's really just digital. Don't worry about it, yeah. Finding my heart when I'm thinking about you. I ain't leaving here without it, yeah.
Celebrity worship is getting out of hand. Let's see what this video is talking about. I think I figured out why I can't play it at 1080 low key. I gotta finish my my OBS settings. I know we like 12 seconds in. No disrespect to this beautiful lady right here, but why are we crying over Christian? No disrespect to Chris but it's like, bro, come on.
What did Aries Spears say?
Nuke the whole generation.
Why are you crying over meeting Krishan Rock? This woman did nothing more than be a blue-faced groupie, drop terrible
Hold on, my video. It's tweaking out a little bit, y'all. My bad.
music.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
And drink and smoke while being pregnant.
Dang, she was drinking and smoking while be pregnant. Hold on, I gotta change my playback speed. I ain't even on that DDG and Cinco video. By the way, make sure y'all go watch that. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't drop it already.
With her son. What are you crying over, dog? I mean, unless she inspired you to not follow in her footsteps, then I mean, I guess you could cry, but I highly doubt that's the case. This celebrity worship is getting out of hand, man. It is getting insane. Worshipping a celebrity, in my opinion, has got to be one of the dumbest things you could do as a human. Like, I feel like we all have a celebrity in our head that if we met them, it'd be cool. But to treat these people like gods is absolutely wild to me. Like, it's so crazy because there's some people out there that would sacrifice their firstborn child to breathe the same air as a celebrity, which is insane. And it's so...
And that, you know what's crazy? That's not even the craziest shit. Cause niggas these days will really do that.
He ain't lying.
The amount of things people would do just for attention from a celebrity is crazy, bro. It's crazy, dude.
Sad because at the end of the day, celebrities are humans. They're just like you. Stop idolizing them. Whatever they achieve, you can achieve as well because you are human. Man, I knew this celebrity worship was getting bad when I saw someone faint over Lil Baby. Out of all these celebrities in the world, you're fainting over Lil Baby? What has Lil Baby done to make you faint over this man? This man is the epitome of mid. Don't get me wrong, Lil Baby definitely has some bangers under his belt, but at the same time, I don't think there's anything in his catalog that would make me faint if I saw this man. But hey, maybe she was just waiting in line for a long time for a Lil Baby meet and greet, and by the time she got to the front, her excitement and dehydration and maybe starvation made her faint. Who knows? Speaking of meet and greets, we got to talk about them within this video. Look, I've been in my fair share of meet and greets within my life. Growing up, I was online a lot, and I'd go to like influencer meet and greets. There was one meet and greet I went to with this one Viner, Meech on Mars. There was also another point where I went to a TSM Myth meet and greet. I stood in a line for hours to meet TSM Myth. Luckily, I didn't pay anything to meet the man because that'd be the biggest waste of money in my entire life. But
definitely.
Hey, cool. I can't lie, bro. Bro was mad chill. I was like 14 or 15 at the time. But now I'm 22, and if I'm being completely real, I'd never sit in line for hours to speak and take a picture with another human being, let alone pay that human being to speak and take a picture with them. That is wild to me. It's very stupid, and it's a huge waste of money, in my opinion. But there's people out there that would. Like these
I agree.
Spending $1,200 and waiting hours in line to meet Chris Brown.
Any lady is out here paying that much, especially when you got a man. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount. Just to see Chris Brown, bro. Just to take a picture, you know, meet him, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pay your bills, bro.
Spending $1,000 to meet another human is absolutely wild to me. That is absolute insanity. And when people do take these pictures with Chris Brown, they always got these freak ass pictures, man. Man, you got this picture of this girl being choked.
Bro, what? Ain't no fucking way.
They always got these freak ass pictures, man. Man, you got this picture.
Like, bro, come on. You paid that much money for this, bro? What are we doing, gang? Society is doomed, bro.
Of this girl being choked, which I feel like this is crazy. I don't think this is the best position to be in when you're near Chris Brown, judging from the man's past. You even got people getting their cheeks gripped by this man and him kissing them on their forehead. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if I spent $1,000, hey, I'm gonna get kissed on my forehead for sure if I was this crazy. But
Hey, yo.
What do you mean by that?
Cameron, what, bro? You gotta clarify, bro. Not by Chris Brown, right?
so insane when you look at it from the perspective of like, one day she's gonna marry a dude and that dude is gonna have to sit there and deal with the fact that Chris Brown was gripping his girl's cheek while kissing her on her forehead, and she spent $1,000 for that to happen. You also got people bringing baby scans to these meet and greets, which
That's
is so
crazy.
to me. Cause like a baby scan out of all things, why would you think that this man Chris Brown cares about your baby? You also got dudes paying $1,000 to do fusion poses with Chris Brown.
Bro, come on. You gotta do better, bro. A waste of money, dude. If y'all giving out money this easily, bro, come give it to me, bro. I need it, bro. Give me that.
Give it to me! Give it to me!
I'll take your money for free. If you since you wasted it already, come give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
As a grown man, you sat in line and paid $1,200 to fusion pose with another man. $1,000 to do this? You could have done this at home with one of the homies for free. Now,
Literally.
your picture wouldn't get as much publicity as this one right here, but man, you would have saved yourself $1,000. I'm like, these people are genuinely out of their minds. It should be a crime to spend $1,200 for a picture with another human being. You're spending $1,200 for that small interaction with that person, that small window of an interaction. It's about like maybe 12 seconds long. Walk up, hey, what's good, dog? Yo, picture, then boom, that's it. And you spent $1,200 for that? Like, that's sad, man. And what makes it even crazier is that there's definitely people out there who have most likely met Chris Brown, right? Or even met a different celebrity within the world, you know? Because celebrities, they do these meet and greets all the time, right? That met that celebrity on the street, and let's say just a few minutes of a conversation, all for free. They didn't have to pay a dime. Yet there's clowns out here spending thousands. Insane, man.
Spending thousands just to do some crazy. You know why they paying for that? They want to do some extra shit. They don't just want to meet them. They just want to do some, you know, be seen, attention seeking. You know what I'm saying? They know they finna get the attention from everybody. If they take a picture with Chris Brown, they gonna post it on their social media and etc. You know what I'm saying? Definitely some clout demons.
Now, I know it's rare to see celebrities just out and about because, look, Chris Brown, we're going to use him for an example. He is an A-list celebrity. Anytime he goes out, he's getting swarmed. So for you to get a interaction with him, it's very rare. So to get that guaranteed interaction and that picture, you can pay the small price of $1,000. But in my opinion, that's
Small price. Yeah, all right.
to meet another human being. That is insane to me. And what makes it even more insane is just the economy we're living in. $1,200 is the price of some apartments. A one-bedroom apartment in some places, you can spend $1,200 and
That's what I was thinking too. It's like, nigga, that could be an apartment. That could pay somebody bills. That's crazy.
you'll be good, right? Yet you got people out here spending that on a picture with another human being. That is insane to me. Look, spend your money how you want, but y'all are crazy. But that's not even the craziest thing a Chris Brown fan has done. There was a Chris Brown fan that talked about giving up on her dreams of marrying Chris Brown in her wedding vows.
Well, well, well. We finally made it to the day.
I only got one thing to say. Divorce. Divorce. I object. Something, bro. Nah, we not doing that. I remember what this girl said too. She said, she said something relating to, I think she's gonna say it right now.
The day when I give up all my dreams on Chris Brown.
You say that shit, I'm walking the fuck out. You got me fucked up. Ain't everybody laugh like it's some type of joke. What y'all laughing for? Y'all all sick. Sick in the head, bro. Ain't no way, bro. They just think it's something. Nah, bro. And mind you, she took a picture with Chris Brown, by the way. It's crazy. That nigga was not laughing. You see the smile on his face? That nervous ass smile? Bro, he is not laughing, bro. His homies in the back look like damn near they trying to hide the fuck.
All these people are laughing, but you can see it in this man's face. He is hurt from that. On the
Definitely.
day of the wedding, this man wants to spend his life with this woman. He got her the ring, promising that he's gonna be with her forever. And she's talking about another man. That is sad, and I feel bad for the bro right here. In my opinion, like, this isn't even funny. It's just super disrespectful. Something like this makes it sound like you don't even want to marry this dude anymore. It sounds like you're just settling for this guy because you can't get Chris Brown, which, I mean, that
It definitely sounds like that. That's what makes it so like, like you're not even ugly physically, you just ugly internally. Like, bro, you just making it seem like, okay, well, he's the only option I got. I'll walk my ass out. You got me. Good.
That really is what she's doing. This is loser activity, man. And this was the caption of a post that she actually put out after she went to a Chris Brown meet and greet. And this was the picture also that she took with Chris Brown while she was engaged. Like, this is insane. My Delulu
came true.
Came true. If you know anything about me, this has been my life dream. Meeting my #1 artist/celebrity. Checked off my bucket list. I've been a fan and supporter since middle school. Chris Brown was the absolute nicest and most humble person to meet and actually have a real conversation with. We talked about his show, and he actually asked little old me for critiques. Me and my sister custom made the roses. I got to show him my wedding vows, my words, I put you in my vows, not on no creep though. Him and his aunt laughed during our pose. He said, "Does your husband approve?" Which he did, and we discussed it multiple times before my meet and greet. We good. Actually got to lock eyes and touch this man. On top of this, had a wonderful night in the executive suites. 10 out of 10. 11/11 tour was one of my favorite nights.
I got to lock eyes and touch this man. Stars emoji, bro. Why are you bragging about touching another man and locking eyes with, bro? This is sick on so many levels, bro.
Can't wait for the next tour. That is so insane that she's talking about how she got to lock eyes with this man and talking about the man in her.
I didn't even peep this nigga grabbing her fucking chin.
That she's talking about how she got to lock eyes with.
Bro, this is somebody's wife, bro. This is somebody's wife, bro. What are we doing?
This man and talking about the man in her wedding vows. That is so sad. That is genuinely so sad. Hey, but one thing I will say about Chris Brown is at least he's enthusiastic when it comes to his pics with his fans. Which,
hey, you getting paid?
I would be too. If
I would be too.
$1,000 to meet me, I'd be all smiles.
I can't even knock him though. He getting his bag. The same thing. He doing the same thing these women be doing when they be doing the little thirst traps. You know what I'm saying? Doing the little OnlyFans and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the same way we can't be mad at them for getting their bread off of these goofy dudes, we can't get mad at him for getting his money off of these goofy women. You gotta respect it.
Face would be stuck from me smiling all day. Another crazy case of celebrity worship is when Duke Dennis was streaming. He was doing an IRL stream, and a fan came up to him, basically begging on her knees to suck this man's meat to thousands of people.
Oh my God. The self-respect, where is it? I can't find it. And it's like, bro, I seen this clip, bro, and it's just crazy.
Can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
I give great head.
I can't.
I give phenomenal head.
I don't doubt that, but I'm saying I can't say that. I can't say
You
that.
can find out though.
Huh?
I say you can find out though.
I can find out. No, but I'm saying I can't say that
Let's
in
go.
public.
But you can find out.
It's cool.
Look, no hands, I don't care.
I can't say that I doubt your head.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what's crazy? Women can come up to men saying that shit. Let a man come up and say some shit like that. Hey, I can give you the best head.
Lock his ass up! Lock his ass up!
You know how crazy we'll look? That's how crazy this looks. It just doesn't seem crazy because, you know, it's the opposite gender. You know, double standard type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining about it though, but it's just like if a dude came up to a woman saying that, hey, I get the best head. I can give you the best head.
That is one of the most cringe-worthy clips on the internet. And this woman is the biggest loser, man. Oh my God, Duke, please, can I give you some head, Duke? Please, it'd be an honor to give you some head. Okay, wait, do not take that out of context.
Nah, nigga.
Anyone who's watching this
Clip that nigga. I got him.
Please do not take that out. Y'all, I know y'all are gonna clip this out.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip it. I'm clipping that.
Please don't. I beg y'all not to. But as for the girl in this video, she needs to do something productive with her life. And it's funny because later on in this stream, Duke had to pull her to the side and have a talk with her, basically telling her to chill out.
I listen. Never again.
Not loud. Not loud. Not loud. You're not finna embarrass me.
I know I'm not. Listen. Never again.
You not finna embarrass me. You embarrassed yourself. What are we doing? We're still gonna see this, sweetheart. You thought we wasn't gonna see this? This is the internet. Like, what did you think was gonna happen, bro?
Where you go to anybody.
Well, not. It's
Hold on, hear me out. I know that, man. I know that. Hear me out, though.
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke,
Just hear me
you're
out, though.
Duke.
But listen, just.
Duke.
Oh my gosh, stop, bro. It just gets to a point. Like, dude, I know he annoyed on the inside. I know he can't show it, but bro, I know this nigga annoyed.
Dude.
Hear me out, though.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Listen, you hearing me, you ain't listening, though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look, never do that again.
You just touched my titty. I hope you know that.
No, I'm sorry. Never
Don't
do
be
that
sorry.
I know, but like, never again.
Freaky ass. Get away.
Keep that shit on the.
DL.
Yeah, don't nobody need to know what you're working with
Right,
until they
but I
find
didn't
out
say
what
it to
you're
nobody
working
else.
with. I know. Until they find out what you work with, then that's when you feel me? Nice to meet you, bro.
This nigga gotta teach you self-respect.
Armani, by the way.
Armani,
yeah.
Dude, nice to meet you.
Of course.
I like how she says you're not finna embarrass me when she embarrassed herself by
I'm saying.
asking this man if she could give him the dome while he's live to thousands of people around all these people. Ma'am, you embarrassed yourself long before this. The most annoying part about this clip is that she keeps on trying to hit on bro. When bro's trying to actually be real with her and tell her to stop, you can't do something like this. This is weird. This is odd. It's truly sad, man. But what's even sadder are the people that worship celebrity weddings. Like recently, this actually sparked the whole inspiration for this video. There's this wedding with the musical artist Stunna4 Vegas and Mona Leo. I think that's how you say her name, or Mona Leo.
I seen this.
First off, congrats to them. That's an amazing accomplishment for the both of them. And I'm truly happy for them. That is great. But a lot of people were on the internet talking about how this was one of the greatest weddings to ever happen on the planet Earth. And this was the tweet that really sparked the inspiration for this video. As y'all can see, this is a picture from their wedding, and it's a picture of Stunna4 Vegas with their child, and the caption says, "This picture is so powerful. Y'all don't even understand. They just made us believe it."
This has been my problem with social media. How they be like looking up to people relationships on the internet. And shout out to them for having a good, solid relationship. Look like they got a son. Good to have black love, you know what I'm saying? But it gets to a point where people get too obsessed and too into these relationships on the social media where we have an issue. And then they trying to base that on how their relationship is going to be. They're like, oh, I want my relationship. I want my wedding just like this. I want us to be like this. This could be us. The mood memes and shit. This could be us. Shit we was posting in fucking middle school and shit. You know what I'm saying? We not in middle school no more, bro. Like, it gets to the point where we got grown people, Gen Z, I'm part of that, unfortunately. They looking up to like relationships on social media, which is kind of like, bro, forge your own path. You shouldn't be looking for like, what's the word? You shouldn't be looking for validation outside your own relationship, basically, bro. Like, come on, do whatever works for you. And if it worked, it worked, bro. You ain't gotta put on a show for nobody, bro. You ain't gotta copy a whole other relationship just because you see them doing well and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Young black love again. Which, if I'm being honest, like, there's nothing powerful about this picture. Y'all are just.
And I'm over here talking like I'm in a relationship, but hey, I know I ain't in a relationship, nigga. I'm just saying, bro. It's just common sense stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just do what work for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta copy nobody and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Up because they're celebrities, if we're being quite frank. It's just a black man walking with his son on the day that he's marrying his wife. It's a great picture. Don't get me wrong. It's great. But it's not this almighty picture like y'all are trying to make it seem. If this is the picture that makes you believe in young black love, then you never believed in young black love in the first place. Like, there's black love out there. You just gotta step outside.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Just touch some grass, bro. Go find somebody, bro.
Maybe inhale some of that O2. you'd see that there's young black love out in the world. What we're
Literally.
not gonna do is sit here and act like this is anything special. And it's crazy because people did this same thing when Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged. Taylor Swift is officially engaged. I believe in love again. Once again.
Yeah, people being obsessed again with the social media, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely some good parts about social media, but it's also the bad ones. You know, you can't have the good without the bad.
If Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting engaged makes you believe in love again, then you never believed in love in the first place. I hate to break it to you. You also had people full on sobbing, talking about their engagement like they just got engaged.
So like the Taylor Swift engagement, super shocking at first, but now that I'm like actually processing that the artist that I
If you get to the point where you're crying about this, bro, this is concerning. Like no, dead ass, no joke. This is concerning. Like, bro, get off the internet. Like, dude, you should not be feeling like, you should be feeling like this when you actually found your person.
I've known for the longest in my life. I sat there for a moment and I was like, holy fucking shit, like she's engaged, like go girl, be happy.
Look, it's beautiful to see a couple getting engaged and soon getting married, but it's so crazy to me that people are treating this like they're getting engaged. Like, even if they are engaged, I hate to break it to you, but you are still lonely, my dog. Why are you
Bro, he kept it a buck though. He kept it a buck. He said you were still lonely, my dog.
on their relationship, man? Kudos to them, but get a life. Overall, stop worshiping celebrities. This stuff is sad. Pour that worship into yourself, man, please. But yeah, with all that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section below. Twitch Cameron WAK, Twitter Cameron WAK, Instagram Cameron WAK, Discord link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said,
The W video by Cameron. Been meaning to watch that. He posted it like 5 days ago, but you know, we finally tapped into it. For the people on the YouTube, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. See y'all.